It was a packed house here at the Hershey Public Library as crowds convened to be able to listen to some of the Democratic candidates running for that 10th district seat. And I will tell you, at some points in the evening, you could hear a pin drop as people were listening so intently as the candidates made their case. This evening, 5 out of the 6 Democratic candidates running for the 10th congressional district in the state were on hand in Hershey, and we asked each candidate the same question, and that is, what is the most pressing issue facing constituents here in the 10th district, and how will you work to solve it? Here's how they responded.
We need to defend and we need to strengthen our democracy by ensuring that people have the right to vote, that vote is counted, that we make sure that we've minimized the opportunity for dark money to have an influence on our elections.
To me, is the freedom from having to live paycheck to paycheck, the freedom to feel safe in our communities and schools from gun violence and crime. It's the freedom to exercise the right to an abortion and have Scott Perry stay out of it. So we have to have leaders in Congress down in Washington that care about us here in the district, that aren't out there for their own personal political gain, that do a good job of listening.
Shemaine Daniels, who ran back in 2022, says the issues facing the 10th district is what brought her back to run a second time.
We have a food desert, so agriculture is a big deal. We have affordable housing issues, so housing is a big deal. There's just a number of issues that we are facing with, and you see that with the growing number of unhoused people in the district that is exploding, and it's not because they don't have jobs, it's because there are a lot of stressors.
Our families here in Central PA are facing a crisis with regards to the economy. Although it's performing well right now with regards to Wall Street, people are not feeling it in their pockets. We need to make sure that more policies are in place to help solve the crisis with regards to our child care, with regards to health care.
I think the vast majority of people say that they're suffering from the high cost of living, and that translates into housing, inflation for general consumer goods, many cases of corporate price gouging. And one way you address that at the federal level is enforcing what's called antitrust legislation.
I don't know what And Janelle Stelson, who is the 6th Democratic candidate running for this seat, was not here this evening. However, the candidates who did attend say that they are going to continue to get out and speak to constituents as they march ahead to the April 23rd primary. Reporting live here in Hershey, Michael Fuller, WGAL News 8.